In the serene embrace of the high Himalayas, where ancient peaks touch the sky, life in Nepal's remote villages followed its timeless rhythm. Then, on the morning of August 26, 2026, an unimaginable force ripped through the tranquility. Without warning, a massive glacial collapse near the Nepal-China border sent a shockwave through the earth. USGS sensors, thousands of miles away, registered the event as a seismic tremor, initially perplexing scientists with a magnitude between 4.4 and 5.2. It wasn't an earthquake in the traditional sense, but the raw power of millions of tons of ice and rock tearing free, signaling the start of a catastrophe that would redefine resilience in the face of nature's fury. The mountain had not just shaken, it had roared. What began as a seismic event quickly transformed into an unstoppable force of nature. The colossal glacial collapse funneled its energy into the narrow river valleys below. Within minutes, a terrifying wall of mud, water, ice, and colossal boulders surged down the Botekoshi and Trishuli river corridors. This wasn't just a flood, it was a debris flow of unimaginable scale, scouring everything in its path. Villages nestled along the riverbanks, vibrant with life, had mere moments to react, if any at all. The roar of the approaching deluge drowned out all other sounds, a harbinger of the devastation to come. The mighty rivers, usually a source of life, became conduits of destruction. The immediate impact was felt most acutely in the districts of Rasuwa and Nuwakot. Communities like those in Langtang and Sayabrubasi, once bustling hubs for trekkers and locals, were utterly obliterated or cut off. Over 40 kilometers of vital highways, lifelines connecting these remote regions to the capital, vanished under mountains of mud and rock. Dozens of bridges, crucial for movement and trade, were ripped from their foundations. Eyewitness accounts, relayed hours or even days later by those who managed to escape, spoke of a sudden, deafening roar, followed by a dark wave that swallowed homes, fields, and dreams in an instant. The landscape was irrevocably altered, leaving behind a scarred earth and a profound sense of loss. As the scale of the disaster became apparent, a desperate race against time began. The Nepal Army and armed police force mobilized swiftly, deploying helicopters to reach cut-off zones, ferrying the injured to trauma hospitals in Kathmandu. Volunteer teams, often risking their own lives, joined the search for survivors amidst the treacherous debris. Local communities, known for their resilience, mounted heroic rescue operations, pulling neighbors from the rubble and providing first aid with limited resources. Every airlift, every saved life, was a testament to human courage in the face of overwhelming odds. Yet, with hundreds dead and over 1,000 missing, the enormity of the task weighed heavily on every rescuer. Beyond the immediate human toll, the glacial collapse inflicted a crippling blow to Nepal's infrastructure and economy. The vital Jayarong border crossing, a crucial trade artery with China, was completely severed, halting the flow of goods and people. Multiple hydropower plants, essential to Nepal's energy supply, suffered critical damage, plunging vast regions into darkness and threatening long-term power blackouts. Roads, bridges, and communication networks were systematically destroyed, isolating entire regions and compounding the challenges of rescue and relief. The cost of rebuilding would be staggering, setting back years of development and underscoring the vulnerability of critical infrastructure to such catastrophic natural events. The August 26 disaster was not merely a natural calamity, it was a stark warning from a warming planet. The Himalayas are heating at twice the global average, a terrifying reality accelerating glacial melt and the expansion of glacial lakes. These unstable lakes, perched precariously in mountain valleys, are prone to glacial lake outburst floods, or GLOFs, which are becoming more frequent and severe. Scientists have long warned about the increasing risk, emphasizing the urgent need for transboundary early warning systems. The retreating ice caps are a visible manifestation of climate change, turning what were once frozen fortresses into ticking time bombs, threatening millions downstream. In the aftermath of the August 26, 2026 catastrophe, Nepal faces an arduous journey of recovery and rebuilding. With hundreds confirmed dead and over 1,000 still missing, the scars run deep. Yet, the spirit of solidarity shines bright. Global assistance has poured in, supporting Nepal's own heroic efforts to reconstruct homes, re-establish infrastructure, and heal communities. The disaster has amplified calls for robust, transboundary early warning systems, crucial for protecting vulnerable populations in the face of future climate-induced events. The Himalayan people, known for their unwavering resilience, are united in their resolve to rebuild, adapt, and advocate for a future where such a devastating roar from the mountains can be anticipated and its impact mitigated.